Hello and welcome to the 4H 100 at Little Tex Motor Speedway. And now, let's go to your starting grid. On the pole today, we have the 19 Carl Edwards, and then starting on the outside will be Jimmy Johnson. Starting in row 2 will be the 4 Kevin Harvick and the 18 of Kyle Busch. Starting row 3, inside Denny Hamlin, on the outside Kurt Busch. Starting row 4, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Joey Logano, who is ready and locked in for the chase. And then in row 5, we have Martin Truex Jr. on the outside and Tony Stewart on the inside. Row 6, we have row 6 on the inside, we have Matt Kenseth and our points leader coming into this race, which it might change later on. Brad Keselowski on the outside, not getting that good of a qualifying start as he wanted. And then the next row is Ricky Chase Elliott taking the place of Jeff Gordon. And then on the outside, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. getting a strong start position, doing way better in his qualifying. And then in the next row behind him, you got Danica Patrick and Austin Dillon and his throwback paint scheme. In row 9, we have the 42 of Kyle Larson and the 6 of Trevor Bayne. And then in row 10 is Eric Almirola, also running a throwback Richard Petty paint scheme. And on the outside is Paul Menard in the 27. Row 11, we have Greg Biffle in the 16 and Jimmy McMurray in the 1. And in the next row, we have the 5 of Casey Kane and the 34 of Chris Buescher, also making a rookie start, as David Reagan has now had to resign. Next row behind that is Ryan Newman and his throwback paint scheme, followed by Clint Bowyer. And then qualifying on the last row is Justin Allgaier and AJ Allmendinger. He actually had a wreck in qualifying, so he went to the back of the field. So now let's get the race command. Drivers and Danica, start your engines. And now as the engines are started, they'll roll off, and let's begin this race. And here we go. Green flag in the air. Carl Edwards takes on the inside. Jimmy Johnson challenging him, but Carl Edwards gets a full head start as he goes single wide. Here we go. Oh, and the lap cars crash. There's a crash. There's a crash. And Clint Bowyer is one of those victims. And let's go back for a quick replay of that wreck. So here come the lap cars, and then it looks like that. Ryan Newman gets into Bowyer, turning him, and then AJ gets involved. Justin Allgaier slips by, but looks like Carl Edwards involved. Jimmy Johnson, the 18 and the 41, the 22 and the 88 are also involved, and Kevin Harvick is. All of our top contenders is all wrecked. So, as you can see, Clint Bowyer on that tow truck, and there's Carl Edwards getting loaded up to go to the garages. Dale Jr. is involved in the pits, getting some worked up. Joe Logano is getting some repairs, along with Tony Stewart, and green flag is back in the air. Martin Truex Jr. has the lead now, as Matt Kenseth is right once again trying to challenge him to the out. And here we go. Martin Truex Jr. has the lead, and they're starting to go single file. 4 laps to go. And now there comes, and he passes more lap cars as he's approaching more. And then here we go. I think this is 2 laps to go, I think. No, 3 to go. 3 laps to go. Chase Elliott is now in the lead, as now he gets Matt Kenseth and Brad Keselowski got a little push, and they're moved to the back. As now final lap. This is the final lap, and it looks like Chase Elliott is your winner. Chase Elliott has won here at Little Texas Motor Speedway, and he's burning it down. So let's go back for a replay of that burnout. Replay of the finish real quick. Chase Elliott will cross the line, and then let's just show you how close it is. Look at that finish. He beat Martin Truex Jr. to the line by 0.009 seconds. That is the record in the Pennzoil Cup Series record so far, as this is only our first season. But Chase Elliott already set a record. His first race ever racing, and he wins it here at Little Texas Motor Speedway. And now let's go to the finishing results and go to your final point standings after race 3. As now here are our finishers. First was Fluffy, second came Martin Truex Jr. Big day for the 10 of Danica Patrick. The wrecker came in fourth. Brett followed by Brad Horst, still having a strong finish, still being our points leader. And then Andrew Ivers has got a 6th place finish, followed by Aggie Maggie, Kyle Larson, Trevor Bain, Chris Buescher, good run. The rookie too, Eric Almirola, Paul Menard, Justin Allgaier, Casey Kane, Joe Logano, the first one to be finished laps down. Pig Lover 22 and McMurray both finished 2 laps down. JD Lyra finished 3 laps down. Pig Lover 22 finished 3 laps down. And the 11 of Xbox Cup Sally finished 3 laps down. And then here are our DNF. I forgot to mention in the earlier of the race, we didn't see this on our cameras, but the 16 of Greg Biffle actually had to go to the garage. There was some engine trouble we heard, but the 19 of, we actually had a slight mispronunciation. The 17 was actually Dr. Pepper Fan, and the 19 was Aggie Maggie. The 48 of, you can see the 48 of Kyle Martins is involved, and Kyle's involved. Kevin Harvick's involved. A lot of good drivers out, and there are still names open. And see you guys for race 4, and there'll be 2 more races. Actually there'll be 3 more races till the chase cutoff, and then race 8 will be the championship. And please tune in next time for the next race, race 4, and see who will get locked into the chase. But first, before we go, let's bring in our point standings. Here's our chase cutoff. For the first in points is the 2 of Brad Horst. He's ahead by 90 points with 1 win. In the 24, Fluffy plus 81 points with a win. In the 22, Intimidator 3 with 60 points ahead with 1 win. And 4 of Kevin Harvick ahead, and the chase cutoff is by 30 points. The 3 of Andrew Ivers, and then Truex Jr., Xbox Cup, Kane, Bain, Kurt Busch, Kyle Martins, Aggie Maggie, JD Lyra, Pig Lover 22, Larson, Patrick, The Record, Dr. Pepper Fan, McMurray, Biffle, Amarola, Menard, Allgaier, Newman, Allmendinger, and Buescher, and Clint Boyer having a bad season so far with minus 5 points. And this is Logano Fan 22 Pig Lover signing off. Join us next time for the next race, and see you guys later. Bye.